opportunities for your Apple Watch, and then of course we'll have Allstate opportunities for this, because Sarah Cottalesi is still hanging around with us, because what we have now is the iPad.
Yeah, the latest.
The 11th generation iPad.
Yes, for sure.
What is the size of this screen?
Yeah, this is the 11-inch. It's the 11th generation and the 11-inch. This was just introduced and released in March, and it just started shipping towards the end of March. So I'm so excited too that we have this here.
I mean, as we're looking at that, Dan, I love it.
Screen.
What are we seeing? Like, just romance this for a second.
Yeah, this is amazing. This is actually really showing off the liquid retina display. So we love everything just looks better. The colors are more vibrant. It's a faster, smoother processor than ever before. It's using that A16. So everything about this, from the speakers to the chip inside to the screen size to this, everything is enhanced with this 11-inch or 11th generation.
11th generation, and let me share with you that we've got colors of the iPad. So Sarah, and accessories come too. You'll get an over-the-ear earbuds. You're also getting a case. You'll get a Bluetooth keyboard that comes with, which makes your tablet basically a laptop. So you're choosing yellow, yellow. That's one of your decisions. Or you can do the pink, pink. Or there is the navy and the blue, which is the iPad, or there is the silver and the black. So there's silver and black. And what all comes with it? You want to walk us through?
Of course. So again, you're getting this in-case sleeve, and this in-case sleeve, you can actually find this on the walls in the Apple Store. So I love that we have this here. You're getting your portfolio case, and inside that is your Bluetooth keyboard. We're giving you your earbuds. We're giving you a new stand. You can use it for your phone. You can use it for your tablet. It just kind of lifts it up a little higher. We're giving you a cleaning cloth, a little stylus pen, an app voucher as well. But just keep in mind, if you were to walk into the Apple Store right now, you would get the iPad, the box, and the charging cables. And that's it. Yeah, and we include everything else for you.
So let me share with you that what you're going to decide is memory, because that's going to be the first decision that we're going to help everybody with. You want to let us know, do you want the 128 gigabyte? Do you want the 256 gigabyte or the 512? And there's your easy pay. So the 128 is 5 easy payments of that 120. You're going to save $283. The 256 is 5 easy payments of 160, and the 512 is 5 easy payments of 206. So you're going to save anywhere from $183 to $283. But the thing that we do here, and why people buy technology from us here, you know that it's Apple, so it's that storied brand, the coveted brand. It kind of is the gold standard. We put it on 5 monthly payments, and then in this instance, we have free shipping and handling, right? So you can get it home and try it for 30 days. We have no restocking fee if you don't love it, so we don't penalize you if for some reason you're like, I don't love it, I want to send it back. And again, that 5 easy payments makes getting home the storied Apple brand at a fraction of the price of the total, amount. And we like to give you more. So we'll talk to you about the voucher in a second, but how do I determine storage?
For sure. Now, one thing to keep in mind too, our base storage with the 11-inch iPad is 128.
Correct.
That's twice as much as the Gen 10. So it's the most that we've ever offered at that base model. And then from there, you double that to the 256 or the 512. It's funny, when we introduced this just, maybe a little more than a week ago, we sold out of the 512 so fast. And we were lucky enough to get just a few more in. But think about streaming, knowing that base model is already double in size. If you think that you're just going to be using this brand new iPad to stream content, not download a lot, of course, emails, text, FaceTime, read some books, 128 is absolutely perfect because you're really not using a lot of storage. But then you start going, a little deeper. If you want to start downloading more things, and by downloading it means that you get to store it on your iPad, and then you get to utilize all of that content when you're not in Wi-Fi. So in terms of memory, let's start out at about 50,000 pictures on the 128, over 100,000 for the 256, and over 200,000 for the 512. I mean, that's pretty amazing when you think about when you pick this up, everything is just enhanced. Everything is the latest technology in the Classic series. You're going to have this for years and years and years to come.
You're going to have it for years and years and years to come. So what I would just say is get the largest memory that your budget allows. Just because. You know what? You don't even, don't do a whole lot of math in your head. But basically, if you are somebody who is going to download movies a lot, you've got grants, and you're going to be out of Wi-Fi because you're going to be driving hither and yon, and you don't, you know, you're going to be out of Wi-Fi.
Right.
And you want to be able to access those movies or the Disney movies or the games that they have. Get as much storage as you can get, because with the Apple tablet, you can't add more storage after you buy it, right?
Oh, for sure.
So that's why everyone says, okay, well, let me just get as much storage as I can get. So just get the storage you can with your budget. What Sarah was trying to say is that 128 is not a nominal amount of storage. It's a lot of storage.
Yeah,
you're going to be fine with that 128.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And in the world of Apple, 128 is actually the top-selling storage across all their devices, which is kind of interesting.
You just had us doing something really cool, which is voice reading.
It's dictation,
basically,
right?
Dictation.
So this is something I want you to think about your iPad as that life pad, right? You can explore the world sitting on your iPad. You can plan your vacations with your iPad. You could use this for work. You could use this for school. I mean, students use these all the time. But I love the idea of using your voice as dictation, simply because now it's easier to talk sometimes. You get the inflection, you get the what is the nuances? Yeah, from whoever you're speaking to, or even your voice. But again, this is how you can use this. Another thing, if you ever see that your keypad is really large, all you have to do is zoom, like squeeze it in, and now you can move this anywhere that you need it to go. So that's one way to use it as well. But I want you to see the stand that we have here with Rachel's iPad. So we have our iPad here. Here's the stylus. It magnetically attaches to the top.
Nice.
But we have our keyboard in the front. So again, that Bluetooth keyboard, she's now created a standing desk if you wanted it to.
Yeah.
So the keyboard is awesome because again, you've also created like a hybrid laptop. So in the world of Apple, there are no touchscreen laptops, but all of a sudden now you kind of get the best of both worlds. You can utilize this for longer emails, for product or projects, dictation, presentations, anything that you want to use, but then you can still come back and use your fingers, which are the best tool, or you can use the stylus that we have here to be able to kind of, you know, go anywhere that you need it to go.
Right, and we love the touch, right? We love the capacitive touch and to be able to like pinch and zoom.
Right.
Oh, I actually just went into a scrolly movie or something.
Yeah,
Portraits.
no, it's totally fine. These are my littles, but they're not
so fun.
All my littles are
not
in their
little anymore. Right, they're grown.
They're all in their 20s now.
So this is a big deal price. It's also an expiring price. Jen, do I have that right? That this is an expiring price today? I think she'll. So this is a big deal, and you're letting us know what memory you want.
Right.
So yes, it is expiring. All these prices go away at the end of the day. And so if you've always wanted an Apple iPad, or you feel like your Apple iPad can be upgraded, because this is an 11-inch screen. That's not what other the inches of the other iPads.
No,
right. What was the measurement of the other?
The Gen 10 was 10.9.
Right.
The Gen 9 was 10.2, and prior to that, it was 9.7.
Right. So the screens are getting bigger.
Yes.
That means it's a better viewing experience, and so
sure.
that's why I wanted to just point that out. Maybe you feel like, you know what, I would actually like a larger screen. Then this is the moment. If you would like the latest and greatest, because when you hear liquid retina display, that sounds like the picture is going to be, you know, pretty daggone phenomenal. I almost swore right there. I almost said bad something.
Oh, no, but it really is.
It's going to be bad to the bone is what we're going to say.
is.
And these colors are really great, too.
Yeah. So again, this screen size too with the 11 inches, this is something that you can't do on your iPhone, but you can actually split the screen, and now you have two separate screens going at the same time.
Oh, cool.
So it could be your work email, and your personal email. It could be streaming a movie, and you're on a Zoom or a Teams call with work. So you can actually get to do that as well. But the colors that we put together, we wanted to make it super simple for you. It's almost like you walk into the Apple store.
Yep.
You get to pick what size you want and what color, and then we coordinated all the extras back to that original iPad color.
Yellow.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the yellow.
Right?
It's so pretty and sunshiny and fun. So maybe you're getting this as a graduation gift for a son or a daughter. Here is the pink. The pink goes with everything that is pink. Here is our navy navy, or we call it blue, going with all the blues. And then our silver goes back to black. And you're getting all the additional pieces. By the way, not only are you getting the hardware that you're seeing here, which is the Bluetooth keyboard, the case and in case, as well as a stylus and a stand and a cloth, but you're also going to get Mac University, 3 years to Mac University as well. You get Hotspot Shield Premium, readily a 3-month subscription to Readly, in Levo Premium, Calm Radio Premium, which is nice, BitGym, a 6-month membership. So there's like software that comes along with this that is valued at $593 for the software and accessories. So you're saving anywhere from $183 to $283. We let you chop up the payments. We'll ship it to you for free. I think there's no time that somebody's like, I don't want a new tablet. And it's funny because remember when Steve Jobs like brought the tablet, people were like, I don't think anybody needs that. Why do people need a tablet?
Oh, because
that's what they said. The naysayers, and the tablet took off.
Right, it took off, and the reason is it was just so easy to do everything that you normally do on a phone. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. This weighs just about a pound, and I mean, it has an all-day battery life, and it truly is.
Look how fun that is.
I mean, it's just fun, right? One of the hottest things right now, kind of detouring a little bit, is that if you were to ask Copilot, if you were to ask ChatGPT anything to make a coloring page out of your photos, you can come back. This is actually a picture from Banff National Park up in Canada. And so this was a photo that now you can sit and color. And I just think it's a touch screen, right? So it really doesn't matter if you're using this as a learning tool for your kids, if you are using this, I mean, Banff has that ice blue water, right? So you're actually able to come back in and just, sit and color and just, do anything. But again, coloring pages, if you haven't done that yet, if you have a favorite picture of you, Alberti Kirsten, turn it into a coloring page, and then you can just sit and use all the tools for writing, because again, touchscreen, you can use this and with a stylus to really create masterpieces of your family.
That's super fun. So take us on a tour of this Apple iPad. What do I need to know out of the box experience when I'm getting it home?
So out of the box experience, the first thing that you're going to do is charge it up. Super, super easy. And then from there, if you already have an iPhone, you have an Apple ID already. So it's going to ask you the same thing. Is this a brand new iPad? If you have an Apple ID, you enter that information. And here's the thing. Anything that you have in your Apple account automatically gets pushed towards your iPad. But if you're brand new, it's a free Apple ID. And it really is easy as just creating an email and a password. But everything that you see here comes downloaded directly on your iPad, from FaceTime to files to streaming content to podcasts. All of these things are already here. Then you get to customize with the App Store, music, games, sports, literature, books, any news, anything that you want.
Anything you want. So let me take you through the colors again, and also encourage you to, if you have this in your cart, complete your purchase so that you actually get it, because this price is here, this Easy Pay is here, but only until the end of the day. That's what a big deal stands for, before it's gone. And so you're taking advantage of this great value before it's gone. And it just chops up the payment and makes it easier. So if you wanted the 128 gigabyte, 120 on the 5 easy payments, 160 for the 256, 206 for the 512. Here's your yellow selection. Then here we go to your pink selection, and I just love that the iPad is actually the color. Here's blue with the blue accessories, and then here's silver, and it comes with the black accessories. And your item number is E327964. Put that in your cart and check out. Shipping to you for free. It's going up at least $100 at midnight. That's the in case that you'd say you'd see these accessories in the Apple Store.
In the Apple Store.
Sarah Caldalesi, thank you so much for coming. I love the jumpsuit. You look pretty. Thank you. So we have that Apple iPad, right? Or you